Greetings, one and all. Welcome to this night before, the week before Halloween. A day which most people enjoy celebrating, but I know one of us here despises it worse than SJWs despise free speech to one other than themselves.
I don't think my microphone could catch the ringing that I would butter into it.
But yeah, it's Blind React night. So, how we round off our fantasy week, we jump into doing this little bit of fun. Demo gives me a list of videos, starting out with some Brava Alpha Booza content, which I highly recommend. It's quite hilarious and epic.
Mm-hmm.
And then we jump into some other fun things, showing that we don't focus specifically on the Brava Alpha Booza content for our blind
Since we're
reacts.
exploring the world of animation still, I figured we would focus upon that point in our reactions.
Yeah.
At least the content that wouldn't accidentally get us marked down by, well, the technical powers at play.
Yeah, or guess another accidental copyright spike. Which, for those who saw it live last time, you know what we're talking about. Unfortunately, that little Eastern European video, apparently the audio was flagged. And it's like, oh boy. So we had to remove that from the official YouTube record. But, oh well. We managed to actually get it fixed. And that video is prospering. The Blind React video of the last time is prospering quite well. At least on the noob levels, so. But yes, we jump into our blind reacts, which tonight we start off with another of the Mage the Ascension by Brava Alpha Booza, otherwise known as the Warrior Sport. I gotta say, imagining basketball and mages. Okay, that's an interesting combination right there.
But the premise is that mages have orbs, no?
True. So big basketball kind of would count. But yeah. All the videos that we're going to be reacting tonight, the link is in the description, as well as the link to Brava Alpha Booza's channel. So if you want to watch this content without seeing us comment or laugh our asses off to it, pardon my French. Sorry, YouTube. Please.
Je vais demander, tout va bien?
Go ahead and click the link to the videos if you want to watch it without our reactions. But either way, seriously, support these creators. They work hard at this, just like we do. So let's start us off with the basketball mage. And skipping survey now. Yep, the actual play. Mage the Ascension Chronicle. Yeah. I really need to think of a fun studio name for our group, specifically for the fan series.
In time.
Just a dream.
True. I still love this little intro right here. Seriously, this intro right here is pretty good. The art style and the animation. Oof. The amount of work you have to go into on it.
That's just not how it feels. Was that?
Plus, of course, the
Really just
singing music is also its own
a dream.
thing too. Hey, Blackout, how's it going?
How it feels.
Yes, it's the basketball episode. Yeah, that's where we're starting off tonight. you're excited to have a good, fun time with us as we enjoy the show. The trippy kaleidoscope of color. Yeah. Oh, this is Blackout says this is his favorite of the backstory episodes. Nice. Glad we could
Because
get
it's
on-
relatable.
I don't know. Is it relatable? Is that why it's your favorite, or is there something specific that we have to look forward to? This is gonna be good.
Glad we could provide
3,
image
2,
for some
1,
of the
go.
technologies.
Yep.
Excellent and sexy.
Oh my god, Death!
Are you ready, Erndel?
I'm ready for action.
Alrighty then. Let's play the wizard game. Samson, you have that dream again. You know the one. You in the center of a large auditorium. Red numbers clicking down on high. People with cameras sit in the stands. A rumble of mass anticipation that, in the moment, you're only vaguely aware of.
I just turned
In
on the
front of
closed
you
captioning so
is what there
everyone
always
can
is.
see it while we
Your
comment.
hand
But
and a mass of
Blackout
humanity
just said he
seconds
did cross
away,
country, so he's
here
the
to
speedy
stop
guy.
you from making that
Who's
winning
more of
play.
the speedy guy than the Hoops
Move
guy,
forward through the mass.
but this hits a
Part
in a fun
the
way.
sea of bodies.
Then you do
You're
realize
going
that they
to
were
win.
playing it the wrong way in the
You're
tabletop
going
RPG form.
to
But then
win.
again, it is within the rules of
Line up your
the
shot.
tabletop game.
Ball
And
in your hands.
the coin toss between
buzzer
believability and
counts down.
unbelievability for those
3,
who actually play the sport, it's just like,
2,
are you guys taking this seriously?
No, it's literally
Samson,
what
you wake
Blackout
up
said. He
in your
did
bed
cross country
At your
back in
parents'
the day.
house. Warm and cozy in your room. Ready for quite a productive day.
I gotta admit, if I
Would you like
done
to
any
describe
sport
your
in high
character
school
and the
as like a jock,
Samson is
I
a
one
fairly
of the
tall
track or cross
person.
country would've
He's
been my
coming
thing,
in at just
possibly.
about 6'5", maybe just a touch shorter. And he is just a lean, very athletic-looking fella. So
Also,
naturally,
footnote,
he's probably
this
like
is the
sitting
voice
bolt
actor of
upright
the
in
great
bed
mighty
after
Kevin.
getting shocked awake by, no doubt, my alarm kicking off once more. Ultimately, though, he's just kind of like average-looking sort of fella.
The great
He's got a
mighty
kind of mild, scruffy beard that kind of goes up the side of his face, across his chin as well. About a standard-looking beard you can have at the age of, mid-20s thereabouts. Trying to look more handsome than he probably
Yeah.
is.
He didn't get to grow out
I
the
think
beard
he
as
looks
much to be a
plenty
wizard.
Well,
What's your morning routine?
Samson's morning routine, after usually getting yoinked awake by the damn alarm bell, is to probably
Blackout
first get up,
said,
hit
the
the
great and
shower
mighty
fast,
Kevin
hit
is
his head
balling
on the railing
court.
because he sometimes forgets it's there, and then clean up, get dressed, head downstairs and see if there's any food left in the house, because usually it's either up to him or his cousin to go shopping, and neither of them has a consistent basis to it.
Down the remarkably uninspired floor wallpaper that is peeling with age and the musty, moldy carpet, you see your older cousin sitting at the
I'll
kitchen
just say
table
the Speaker
with a
D
plate
needs
of
to
eggs
actually write his
and
own book, and
flapjacks
his description
and a
level
liter
is
of
just
orange juice.
on
The
its
TV
own.
What do you think he's doing with his
hums in
whole
the
fan
background
series?
as your mother is
True.
face first.
I mean,
He's
like
creating
into
a
it,
visual novel.
sitting in a large, comfy recliner back towards you, attention wrapped on some news broadcast.
Samson is unlikely to pay his mother terribly much mind. She's probably having one of her more out-of-it days today. So he's going to just get straight to work on what he needs, which is to say, eating some food that his cousin's prepared. He kind of flags down Erica and scoots a seat in backwards because he's a cool guy, you know. This is the mid-2000s, baby. You got to sit in chairs wrong.
Fucking bet your
Specialties on
sweet
shakable
ass.
resolve and being tall.
I'm gonna throw water at you.
Your older cousin looks. Oh, what's up, bro? She seems to be reading a book. Rare for her. She has in front of her a container, a featureless black plastic little thing, as well as a Varney the Vampire shirt with the sleeves cut off, showing her impressive musculature.
Samson waves down Erica, and he just kind of starts spiking various parts of the prepared meals onto his plate if there is anything left, presuming she didn't just cook for herself this time.
There's plenty left, cuz. Don't worry.
Yeah, thanks, E. Stupid night, as usual.
Oh, yeah? What were you up to?
Nothing. Just, rough sleep. Dreams is always a pain in the ass. Half the time it's useful, other half the time it just serves to make you tired.
I don't think I've ever had a useful dream. I mean, what, your dream gonna pay your taxes for you?
Wish. I don't know. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes you wake up more, more relaxed and nicer. Other times, it's just kind of like you wake up from it and it feels like someone just yanked you out of the frickin' ice.
Oh, yeah, like a caveman. I've been hearing about those Neanderthals.
Sure.
You think they'll ever find one in the ice?
If they do, we'll probably never hear about it. Not one alive. Be like, oh, we found a corpse in the ice. Cool. Great.
Oh my god, hey, guess what I found?
What?
She moves the
And you
plastic
saw it in
container over to
episode
you.
4.
So I found this in a drawer. I guess I got it like
And I
fucking
have to definitely say,
years ago, probably when I was
I think
little.
his
It's
voice
a mood ring.
acting mood might be a little off on this one.
Yeah.
'Cause he's not trying to
Is
do
this a hint?
voice
Am I
as
that
much,
unreadable?
No, no.
The
I mean,
symbol.
look,
He sounded
honestly,
like
because you're
himself.
plenty readable. It's just, it's always the same reading.
Yeah.
I just thought that this was
Typically
like
he's done
nostalgic,
voices in the
you know?
previous.
Yeah, I guess. He's gonna pick up the little plastic
Well,
object and
Cartoons
give it
are meant
a-
to be
a
exaggerated.
look over.
You want to try it on?
Shit,
Sure,
sure. What?
parent strategy.
He
How's it
slides the
going? How's
ring, presumably out of its little
kick
plastic box, and just slides it onto his ring finger for a moment, flexing it. It's probably like a little loose
I was
because he's
gonna
got some
write it
skinny
off
ass
as,
fucking
he's
fingers.
probably having a bit of a
Heartbeat. What are you feeling
throat
right
health
now?
situation, possibly.
Samson probably
That
is
kind of
just
thing
kind of like
causes me to have
early
trouble
morning.
trying to
You
do,
know when you usually wake up from a
voices.
shit dream and you're just kind of like annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a
Like
little bit
Roy.
of that going on.
So the ring spikes a slight red. But you also have a really big day ahead of you. Is any of that dawning on you?
So he's starting to piece it together. He is of the mindset that he tries not to fixate or focus on something that, is going to be stressing him out. But he's plenty excited and he's ready to roll.
So usually orange means nervous, but this doesn't really look orange. It's more like blood orange. Are you angry?
We were talking about dreams a second ago, E?
Yeah. I caught that.
Yeah. I think you could have picked up. That dream kind of fucking sucked.
Oof, Jesus, sorry for asking.
It's fine, it happens.
She takes the ring back, puts it on her ring, and turns a neutral green. Oh my god, that reminds me. I have to do a fucking presentation.
Shit, you too?
Yeah.
I love how
I mean, like, who heard
closed
of doing
captioning censors out the
presentations in
person.
college? You're supposed to be doing exams. I got to do a public reading. It's like I'm in high school English.
E,
That
I
is
hate to
just for
break
the
it to you,
deadline.
but,
That's exactly what those are for.
you're not really going for the whole, basketball scholarship thing. So I guess maybe you wouldn't know it, but E, you got to do a lot of shit in college. I hate half these damn classes.
Yeah,
There's like an asshole.
I get it. But, I hear, like, if you do some classes, like, depending on the degree you go in for, you're shooting for it, you get all classes you want. Why do I always get stuck with this bullshit? Like, I gotta read a poem.
You gotta read. Oh God, E, I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
all right, there's a difference between
College
having
is
to
the new
read.
high
I'm
school.
reading,
Change my
I'm
mind.
cool with, I know how to do it. I'm talking
gotta
about,
read?
like,
Oh, no.
public speaking. I don't want to read a poem in front of a group of my peers, that's just weird.
Shit, just don't worry about it. Just read the damn poem and then, bam. It's easy. You
sounds
just gotta
like
not
she
think that
has
they're
no
there. It's like it's easy like that.
inclination.
What if it weren't so lame? It's about
More
lambs.
reading capability, but
You're
who am I to
about
judge?
lamb. You're reading a poem about lambs in front of the class?
Oh, this isn't just any lamb, Samson. This is the lamb, apparently.
Who's the lamb?
I don't know, but it's William Blake's The Lamb, so I have to learn about it. Here. Let me
that
try. You're my
one.
test
I remember
subject,
now.
okay? If you can get through
boy,
this
here we
without
go.
being incredibly embarrassed, I know I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, sure. He's
Okay.
just starting to dig into his food.
All right, here we go. Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee, gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream or you see there's it's like O apostrophe ER. You understand?
You know, if you read that out to the audience, they're going to think you sound stupid.
Yeah, I know. That's the point, Samson.
Okay, well, you wanted to practice reading in front of an audience, so, you know, the audience is going to have to sit there quietly, because they don't have as much balls as I do to correct you immediately.
Okay, fine. All right. How would you do it? Right? Little lamb who made thee. How are you going to make that?
Give me the damn paper.
Okay, fine.
Pause.
Samson is going to.
Paused at 12:20. Classic.
Everything that they referred to has a significant impact on the story. And for those who are unfamiliar, Mr. William Blake, who was born around 1757 and perished around 1827, from early childhood, he spoke of having visions. At 4, he saw God put his head to the window. Around age 9, while walking through the countryside, he saw a tree filled with angels. Although his parents tried to discourage him from, quote, lying, they did observe that he was different from his peers and did not force him to attend a conventional school. Instead, he learned to read and write at home, which is a happy coincidence because I happen to be old school, but I did not exactly have those eclectic kind of visions. And rather than having them talk over the poem at lackluster, would you like for me to read that poem here and now?
Sure. But first couple of comments. It seems Blackout went to go get some popcorn so he can enjoy the show. Right on, brother. And second, you're not the only one in this party who's been homeschooled. I was homeschooled till halfway through freshman year of high school. But
I mean, up to the last 2 years of my high school, because I aspired to be an actor, and being young and stupid, I did not know the reality that would play within the industry that specializes that field. But nonetheless, it satisfied the theatrical inclinations and personal testimony. I've been at least in 2 different plays. One was a short story, and the second was just close to rehearsal for the actual play for what was it? The Glass Menagerie.
interesting. Yeah, main reason I'm going to say that I went and ended up going into public school and high school was, well, for the longest time, my mother's style of doing the education was set the material down in front of me and leave the room.
Anyway, here is The Lamb by Mr. William Blake. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life, and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead, gave thee clothing of delight. Of this clothing, woolly, bright, gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I'll tell thee, little lamb, I'll tell thee. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mild. He became a little child. I a child and thou a lamb. We were called by his name, little lamb. God bless thee, little lamb. God bless thee. Care to take a haphazard of who the subject is?
Yeah, he's talking about Jesus. That one was easy to pick
And
out, easy peasy.
Yeah, and I'm kind of surprised that that kind of poem is taught over at that college, and college is secular high school 2.0 to the whole max.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad some things managed to actually hold into place like a immovable flag. But either way,
Um, I'm also familiar with William Blake's works personally. My favorite one is The Little Boy Lost, which actually was used for one of the trailers for that A Plague Tale.
mm, fun. Either way,
And the trailer was narrated by Sean Bean. You may
mm,
remember him as Boromir from The Fellowship of the Ring.
yeah, and Ned Stark from Game of Thrones. But either way, we ready to continue?
Of course.
3, 2, 1, play.
Wipe his mouth of the dry pancake crumbs. He tends to eat them dry anyway.
Are you going to do a reading?
He clears his throat and he's going to start reading it. Yes.
Go ahead and make me charisma expression.
Charisma expression. Nice. I have charisma and no expression, so I'll give you a 1. Here we go.
Oh my god, you have charisma 1?
Yeah, I mean, listen,
That's incredible. It's going to be difficulty 7.
I don't make it.
All right. So go ahead and read this in such a manner that reflects your no successes.
Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life, and bid thee feed by thee stream and o'er the mead. Gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing, woolly bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the veils rejoice. Shut the fuck up.
The veils.
Take it back.
The veils, yeah. You know, you sound like James Kirk on Quaaludes. It's pretty delightful.
Fucking yeah, bite.
Well, it's not so easy, huh, Mr. V-Ball? And she takes it back.
Somehow you got
That's
the
what you
reference.
get for going in for fucking linguistics.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wish I was reading it in French, man. Then no one would care how stupid it sounds. The sound
It's
of the
English, not
TV
French.
behind you roars up. As you catch a glimpse into what it is your mother is watching. It's a television show known as Mega Cage. It is a television show on the Red Network that takes advantage of private prisons, staging no-holds-barred cage fights between inmates and the broadcasters. You watch as some man in an orange jumpsuit has their teeth knocked out by a lead pipe.
Yes, he's using a Dorilla
And I got
pillow.
a
How can you
5-second
tell?
ad.
Have you heard about Dorilla Ergo? It's the cutting-edge
Oh,
ergonomic
man,
pillow
yeah.
that people actually look.
And a crowd roared.
Paused at 14:34 so you can catch up.
No worries, they're going to give me an option within 20 seconds of this dialogue I'm sharing. Just to skip early to a reason 5-second thing. It's really odd. It is also rather random.
Random. Rather fun, really. It's epic that it's Mage the Ascension kind of stuff we're watching, as right below in the recommended list of videos below it is a picture of the Emperor of Mankind. Or the Man Emperor of Mankind. For the Man Emperor of Mankind. Classic.
And here I am at 14:33.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, play.
Your mother doesn't have an obvious reaction, but appears to be watching raptly.
He's gonna like lean over to Erica.
Hey, E, you put that on as a joke, or did she put that on herself?
She's always watching that fucking show. Believe it or not, this is the news channel.
Is that the news broadcaster?
He points at the man who is probably now getting his lip ripped off.
I wish it was. Wouldn't have to hear him half the time.
Right. Well, maybe if she's, kind of conked out today, try to get her to watch something calm before you head out.
I'll do my best, but you know her.
Yeah.
You take a look at your watch, and you realize
that you probably are going to want to be stepping off. You've got a destination.
Yeah, so I'm going to be heading out, all right? I'm going to be getting prepped for the big day today.
Yeah, sure. Do you want us, or, well, do you want me to come, or?
You got more important shit to do, but it'd probably be nice if you were there. I mean, and actually forget it. You go ahead and do your business. I'll let you know how it goes after. But pretty sure you're just going to hear about it, you know?
Sure, if you want. I'll ask you again maybe later if I see you at dinner.
Sure.
Let's see. Black
All right.
just said, been playing
Later.
E33 of late.
Yeah, before he
Fun
goes,
time.
Samson's going
Got
to
any
check the
games
lock on
for
the liquor
Golly
cabinet.
this year? For
It
Gotti
is
this year?
still locked, but, the
Up
key
for debate,
is
but
sitting
whatever
right next to it.
is sating the crowd
He's going to pocket the key.
is to be the picked up one. Otherwise,
Begin
it'll just shoot
heading
out
out,
the DEI
Getting
agenda.
to your old mahogany door. Your mother
Hey, Pidgey
pays you a
Peach,
glance.
how's it going tonight?
You still here, Samson?
Yeah, I'm just heading out, Ma.
Oh, great. Don't say hi to your mother. That's fine.
Well, I won't give you a hi, but I'll say bye, Ma. Take it easy today, all right?
Don't rush coming back home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing tonight,
I
Peach?
definitely won't.
And the door opens, and
Weaknesses.
the world
Family
is your oyster.
troubles. Oh boy, we all know that one.
He's going to check his backpack and get everything squared away. He's got his, actual ODU fucking clothing set up in there for changing into his, slacks when he gets to the skirt, not slacks, like changing into his basketball uniform when he actually gets to where he's going, but he's got some classes first, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Though actually today you don't have any classes. Today is a weekend. It's Saturday.
Oh.
So no classes for you. Just the game later in the evening, and of course your appointment with Mr. Marvolo.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
Right, that way. He's just gonna wordlessly point sideways to the place just to himself, and he's going to head down the street and make his way over to his appointment for his important material.
Of course. You head down Compostela on the outskirts of town, following it down. It's a long walk, but, for you, it's more like a warm-up. Probably jog some of the way.
Yeah.
And eventually you notice that you're getting closer. You see it pretty clearly. A large brick building. Looks like an old, maybe a factory or a textile mill or something along those lines. Now it looks abandoned. Or at least it would. Were it not for the tents, heats, and lights that are outside. The mingling of multicolored windbreakers and multiple layers of garbed homeless chic. Above the door, you see a familiar face. It is a man with a large, curling mustache, a megalomaniacal grin, a sweeping robe graffitied on to a wooden post. Below, in the doorway, is a man that you know as Terry. He wears sunglasses and seems rather small from so far away. You know that he's actually quite a large man. Will you cross the street to make it to your appointment?
He's gonna check both sides because people in fucking Virginia don't know how to drive.
That's very true.
Sorry, my Maryland came out there for a minute.
Oh no, don't worry. It's the same everywhere. No one knows how to drive.
If it's clear, he's just gonna go.
It looks pretty clear. And you cross the street. Only at the last second, you hear a loud and roaring right at you is an enormous RV.
Dodge.
Dex Athletics now, difficulty 6.
I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a 10.
Oh my god, pop that 10 real quick.
It is another one.
Okay, with 7 successes, you can dodge whichever so way you feel so inclined.
He's going to
About nat
dodge
20.
towards where he's going and just kind of give a death glare back at the motherfucker who just tried to hit him.
All right, you dodge and presumably, the RV hits the brakes. You look up at the passenger side. You see a curtain
Look
drawn,
familiar?
and then
Oh,
a black hand
hello.
around the curtain. It pulls back slowly, and two inhuman eyes look down at you, and you realize it's a fucking chimpanzee.
The fuck?
Bill, if you would like to enter the scene.
So Samson will hear the thudding of footsteps from within the RV as thundering out of the side door to this massive fuck bus is a
Green
schlubby,
blackout.
late 30s man,
It's the
unkempt,
mochi.
but strangely put together. He looks like shit, but not in the way you might expect.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing? You jumped on the... You were in the middle of crosswalks. What are you, killed, kid?
Where the hell were you going, man? The fucking... Your RV was rolling down the damn hill.
You were in the middle of an open intersection. The light was green. What are you doing?
What were you doing? 50?
How fast I was going is none of your business. I could have killed you back there. Why don't you look where you're going next time?
Yeah, that is my business, asshole.
Not right now. Not right now. You're fine. Stay in the RV.
Samson is fucking irate as shit.
See the monkeys, face pressed against the windows, licking the glass, looking at you.
That's making him angrier. Point of fact, Samson is going to get clear and head to the other side, but then he is going to shoot his basketball at the window where the ape is.
Good idea. All right, make me Dex Athletics. Difficulty 6.
And a 6 is
Can
standard.
I
so you know.
persuade this to be for basketball?
You absolutely. This is for basketball.
Excellent. I'm going to give you another 8/8. Cool. Huh! I got A1, but otherwise I got 2.
With 2 successes, your basketball hits the window and seems to scare the ape away before rebounding onto the side mirror and snapping it forward, where it now dangles limply.
Samson's going to fucking flip him off and catch his ball.
You son of a bitch. You fucking broke my rear view. What are you doing?
Why ain't you driving?
Because I'm trying to get somewhere. Not languishing in the middle of an intersection like you lout.
He's gonna raise his basketball threatening again as he's going to, back towards the building that he's going to.
2 homeless people watch.
It's always like they say, Paul. Yeah, it always is, Jeb. Always is.
Buddy, get out.
Why are
get
they
out here.
British?
Now you can come out.
The door opens up and you see this monkey begin piling out. What have you forced your monkey to wear?
I have not forced him to wear anything, but he is wearing a button-down shirt of Bill's. And Bill, not wanting to find a monkey over his shirt for fear of his fingers, has not taken it off of him.
It begins slowly pawing towards you.
Towards Samson?
Yes.
Samson's gonna raise the ball again and make himself look as threatening as possible. I would like to do an intimidate.
Okay, roll it.
What would you like me to roll with that? Manipulation?
Manipulation, intimidate, and it will be opposed by the monkey's willpower.
All right. I give you 3.
Okay, let me check the monkey's willpower.
I fucking hate your monkey already.
This monkey's only gonna get worse. Oh, this is a pretty strong-willed monkey, but we'll see if that'll do anything against 3 successes. 3 successes! You are locked. It is a contest of alpha males. One of the human persuasion, one of the chimpanzee. And as you make yourself big and you hold your basketball up, you see the monkey reach into what seems like a back pocket of some sort and pull out a blicky.
Okay, you don't need to bring that out. We can put that away. We can put that away.
Oh, it's on now.
We're not gonna kill the kid. Hold on.
Samson is raring to fight. He has his basketball. He is ready to shoot it at this motherfucker.
You see as Bill, as while you are engaged in this argument at the intersection, a Honda Element is honking its horn behind
Do you need
you.
to pause?
Seems that you are all blocking the way.
2452. Oh, jeez. I love the comment that Black Cat just gave. The showdown in the showdown of the gods. And I tried doing that without the mic meter going into the complete red. The showdown of the gods.
Wait till the actual first episode of the series plays out.
Oh. To quote you, my friend, threaten me with a good time.
That'll come in the winter months.
Let's see. Blackout also said, not even halfway, and it's only still beginning.
If you look at the picture you paused, you can literally see the two monkeys basically debating who gets to hold the gun.
Hey, wait. Would it be comical if someone took the picture of Monkey with that little Glock and posted it next to a picture of Daniel Radcliffe, and he had those two pistols in his hands? Like, would that make it in put them side by side? It would caption, "We get to. This is a match to see which monkey gets to hold the gun." Oh, that'd be priceless.
Yeah, not exactly Planet of the Apes, but close enough for our reckoning.
Oh, gee, nice. Blackout just said Lord of the Rings scene. And my gun. Actually, no. Could you imagine that Master Chief popping into the universe of Lord of the Rings? You may have my sword, and you may have my bow, and my axe, and my gun. I need a weapon.
Me, I would have Gimli wield 2 different axe braids and then choke out the entire audience.
Oh, jeez, if you had an
And
artist
as
for
we all
that story.
know, axe spray is meant to hide the scent of marijuana. Moving on.
All right, starting it back up. 3, 2, 1.
In a minute, we're settling something here. Can't you see that?
The monkey points the gun at the Honda Element.
No, put the gun away.
Even the monkey hates the Hondas.
We don't need to have that here.
Samson, will you take this opportunity to escape?
He is going to do so as calmly as possible because he's not gonna like make himself look bad to a fucking monkey.
All right.
He's gonna go to where he's going.
Bill,
You can
will
see
you
new
allow
weakness
Samson
added.
to retreat?
Hey, where are you going?
You want me to bean, you stupid fucking ape? Call that thing off.
No, I want you to fucking apologize to him. You
Yeah, he's
scared
pointing
him.
a goddamn gun around. You pull him back or I'm gonna beat his skull.
Hey, he's the monkey with the gun. I wouldn't want to fuck with that.
The gun goes off in the sky as everyone is now looking at this intersection.
I told you not to. We don't use that in polite conversation. Only when I give you the signal. Now we have to fucking go because the fucking cops are going to come.
Your problem, man. Your problem.
And he goes trundling back into the RV, slamming the door behind it now with the cracked passenger window and the busted ass mirror.
I'm not going to forget about this, asshole. I know where you go to school now.
Yeah. Come on down, man. I'm gonna dump you into a fucking trash can.
I'd like to see you try, Twiggy.
I'm gonna roll to intimidate him now.
I feel like such rolls are not necessary. I think that you've both made yourselves quite clear.
Fucking painful.
Bill, will you have any passing words as you ram off into the the morning streets of Norfolk?
You better hope you never see me my ass again, or it's gonna be trouble. It ain't gonna be just a monkey this time.
Samson's gonna he's gonna step backwards and hold the giant dad pose. What is it?
The Honda Element beeps its horn again and again and again.
Fuck off! We're going.
All right. And as you put the keys in ignition, Bill, you speed off into the maze of cars beyond you. Samson, You watch the Honda Element not really reduce its speed as it gives what could be construed as chase. Before you finally turn and you realize that every single person in the homeless camp is looking right at you.
Samson's going to make the will what is imposed to them as well.
Was that a monkey?
Fuck if I know. Damn thing had a gun. What the fuck is that guy's problem?
Oh, it might have been one of those Clantu Viridians.
Yeah, the Clabo whatever.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
And then he kind of huddles away. On the stairs is far more reasonable company. You see your good old friend, Terry. Terry has a face that only a Spetsnaz could love. Scarred, militant, statuesque, and stern. He only looks slightly better off than the rest of the homeless men at this camp, and he just looks straight at you.
Samson, good to see you again.
Hey, Terry. How's it going?
Could be better. All right, you know the drill. This week's password, guano.
Samson is going to just look at Terry, nod his head, and then hold out his hand as well, knowing full well what Terry is also asking for. You got it. Guano.
And Blackout just
And
said,
you procure
just said
a
both
plastic
party
sealed
members,
bag
by the way.
of bat guano.
Yep. And in his exchange, he passes Terry a pack of gum.
All right, head on inside. The big man's wanting to speak with you.
Yep. You got it, boss. He's going to head up the stairs, and he's going to deftly tuck the package of guano into his, not into his, shorts and whatnot, but he's going to duck it into, like, his bag, like, very carefully behind a whole bunch of shit.
Sure. You head up the stairs to the second floor, where you...
New Pineapple Paradise
57
Lollipop. Hunt for
second
all
ad.
5 cans.
We wrote to 40 seconds or so.
Gives me a chance to catch my breath. Oh, good grief. That whole scene with the monkey.
Monkey.
Let me go classic Warner Bros. Here. I don't know what to say. The monkey won't do.
That reminds me of that one TikTok sound I heard years ago. You saved me, but why? Monkey.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
I was wondering why I sounded so familiar.
Priceless.
Let's unpack a
Of
scary
course, it
good
was a,
Halloween. I would recognize this costume
Tesla
anywhere
commercial.
because this is
where you see a crowd of
Paused at 29:14.
Ditto.
3, 2, 1.
people in slightly nicer condition than those outside. These are the people that you know are in Marvolo's not quite inner circle, more like outer circle. The people outside this building don't really exist to him. You smell chicken noodle soup, the sound of pans and pots, and you look over and you see a half-shaven head, Winchester, Marvolo's assistant, spooling out soup. She catches your eye, and you catch hers. Hey, Samson!
Hey, Winnie.
Come over here, come on, let's chat. It's been a while.
Screw it. I got a little bit of time before I got to speak tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, come on, put on a hair mat. We'll get almost done with this pot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on this side, all right? I'm gonna go have to see him here in a minute.
Oh, man. Your generous spirit. It warms my heart. But you get this feeling that she doesn't take much offense. She continues her work. So I admit, Samson, I'm happy to see you, but I'm almost surprised.
Why's that?
I don't know. Most people burn out or something by the time they're here as long as you.
Shit. You know what's going on at home by this point. I mean, what the hell else am I gonna be doing?
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, it's not quite your situation. It's usually Marvolo stops tolerating it. He's probably sees something pretty special in you.
What can I say? I'm a pretty special guy.
Yeah, that's maybe not the term I'd use, but it fits.
Well, where would you use Winnie, huh?
Oh, I'm too polite to say.
Listen, I'm kidding. You know I like you, Sam.
Yeah. Feelings mutual, Winnie.
All right. Well, he should be on this floor, usual his office. I think he's on the phone. But I'm sure he'll make time.
You mean the phone that's clearly not plugged in, right?
Maybe he's just uses a wireless. I don't know. I don't inquire into his business.
Yeah, sure the best, I guess.
She gives you a sly grin and kind of nods her head over.
Well, better now or ever. Hey, Samson?
Yeah, I better get this on the move. I'll be back around even after, so, don't be too heartbroken without me,
Trust me, I count down the days.
Keep counting, Winnie. I'm probably going to outlive quite a few people here.
All right. You make your way further down the formerly dilapidated corridors of this place. You always figured the inside of this whole building would have been gray slab, cobwebs, rats, and whatever other unsound asbestos cubes are roiling about in the walls. Instead, it's more like a school that's underfunded.
He is very familiar with what those are like.
Absolutely. You know a lot about that. Eventually, you get to 2 rosewood doors with golden knobs.
All right. Here we go as usual.
Saps is going to place his hands on both of the doorknobs, and he is going to knock with his head.
You knock, the doors open, and inside, this waft of perfume and incense just smothers any of the smells of the real world. Inside, it smells like a lavender Armani store. Completely snuffles out the urban decay. And behind curtains of red, purple, and gold hues, you see a rather eccentric fellow. He has a pointed chin, cheekbones like daggers, but a wild and curled black mustache, a beauty mark below these dull green eyes, top hat, well dressed, like he's here to work a casino. You see Marvolo.
Well, Samson, my boy, great to see you. Do you mind holding on a second? I've got someone on the phone.
He
Why does he
nods,
sound like
still
Tim
swings
Curry?
the doors wide open, steps in, and then shuts it behind him quietly so as not to disturb the possibly existent, possibly non-existent
Reminds me of
phone
a
call.
horror movie, those parody horror movies.
Lifts back the
that he
receiver
actually,
on a rotary phone on
was
his
a
desk.
As I was
scientist
saying,
and-
old sport, just
and
make sure
Tim
you,
Curry had a line.
why don't we
the main
handle
one I
this
can
like
really
that
remember is
Ohio
him being
gig, eh?
if things go well, tonight we're
settled.
all getting laid.
You wouldn't believe it, Samson. That thing's been ringing off the horn all day.
Yeah, I can
I
imagine.
didn't get a chance to see what the title of the movie was. but
So, what
it's one
can
of those
I
corny
do for you,
comedy
Samson?
horror movies.
Mr. Marvolo, today is, as I have told you before, this is the big day on my end. So I am here to, well, get a hold of on any sort of last little dregs of material that we were going to be putting together.
Samson, how long has it been? You're liable to make me sentimental. It's been about 2 years since you came to me.
Just
And the
about.
entire time you've been asking for the very same thing.
What can I say? I see something I want. I'm going to pursue it.
That's very good. You have the guano?
That I do.
He's going to carefully extricate the baggie of dung from his pack.
Right here.
All right. You hand over the bag of guano that you and Terry sourced a few days ago. He holds it in his hand,
Still warm.
and as your hand is waiting expectantly, turns away, puts the guano on a shelf, before he comes around with a knife right in the middle between 2 of your fingers. It doesn't touch skin, but it penetrates the table.
He's going to stare at Marvolo for a moment. He's going to flinch his hand very slightly, obviously, because he's not immune to this shit.
Yeah. Problem with it?
2 years, my protege. 2 years. Always the same thing. Always for the basketball. I've heard them say bold as life, but this is just preposterous.
Samson's going to open his eyes after closing them during the flinch. He's going to stare at Marvolo.
What I spend my time doing is my business and my business alone. Isn't that what we discussed?
Oh, absolutely it is. And that's why I'm still going to give you what you came for. I just want to urge you, now more than ever before, at the precipice of your dream, watch out, Samson.
He lifts the knife up, twirls it in his hand, and you see it almost vanish in his grip. When he lifts his hand out again to you, you see that it actually has.
Because I'll get you your unguents, your potions, the chant. But somehow, someday, you might find something more important than throwing your little ball around. And I might not be here to help you reach it.
Samson's going to just tuck his tongue into his cheek as though he's trying to hold himself from saying something back to Marvolo.
He hands you a parchment-wrapped package. It's addressed to you and tied together with some twine.
That should be everything you need. Best of luck.
Samson will gingerly take it from Mr. Marvolo's hand, and he will tuck it into his pack as he regards the magic man before him very, very sternly.
Yeah. Best of luck indeed. If it doesn't end up working out, well, you know how it is. You can never predict what's going to happen.
Never?
I might be seeing you around.
I'm sure you will. Or maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't.
Either way, you know where to find me.
He doesn't turn, but he does back out, keeping his eyes firmly on Marvolo. He knows the score by now.
His fingers twiddle at you as he makes a farewell gesture before, with a snap of his fingers, a large gust of wind seems to come through and slams the doors shut.
Samson breathes out very sharply and then turns to leave.
As you turn to leave, something catches your eye. A piece of graffiti on a gray slab wall. A red hand grasping a burning inferno. Underneath, simple phrase, "What the hand dare seize the fire."
He'll cock an eyebrow at it, but he's not hyper fixated on it just yet. He's just kind of passing it. He'll take in the artistic merit of this graffiti as he is leaving.
Okay. Go ahead and, as you're leaving, make me a perception alertness.
Okay, perception, alertness, 5. Cool. I'll give you 3.
All right, with 3. You make your way down past Winnie and the soup kitchen. You make your way out the front door. But as you turn to leave, as you finally break free of the encampment, you notice something just before you cross the intersection you came here from. There's a guy that just catches your eye. An older man with deep eyes and bags, black with sleepless nights. He just catches your eye for a moment, huddled in a tattered black blanket. He doesn't say anything, and you're a bit far away to start conversation without approaching.
He's going to regard the man, but he has places to be, so he's not really going to turn to engage with someone, despite the fact that this fella caught his eye.
All right. So,
I like it as well.
With that being said, you
So
do
far, so
have
interesting.
practice not long from now, just before the big
Love how
game
hilarious
tonight.
it was earlier. The bloody monkey.
All right.
You've made your way to your hometown, the Old Dominion Monarch locker room.
He's going to hit up the locker room and he's going to get swapped out into the basketball clothes, the shorts, the jersey, and he's going to tape up his bicep and his forearm and his hands as well.
You begin taping yourself up. You begin preparing for the match later today, and you can spare a glance to the wrapped package.
Let me see. He's going to unpack it at least, keeping near his locker, making sure no one else sees him.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to use his locker as a shield and open up the package inside the locker.
All right, sounds good. You rip it open, and inside you see various plants, some perfumed unguents, a stick of charcoal. What are you wanting to use these for?
Seeing as how he had asked for spares to more or less get himself in the zone prior to
Pre-game
getting
hype
into the
time.
zone, you know,
Ooh.
the pre-game, as it were.
Of course.
Pre-game
He is
hype
going to take a
time.
moment and practice the incantation he worked out with Marvolo previously, which is to say, an incantation to help him focus and one to ideally help with his reaction times.
Ah, yes. That same package you've been taking from Marvolo for 2
Gutsiness
years.
specialty.
The one that sharpens your
Weakness.
senses,
Ah.
that keeps your muscles taut and at
To the
attention.
commenters of the original video,
The one
remember,
that
winners
makes you
of
feel
drugs,
more
they use
alive
magic.
than anyone else
Copious
on
amounts
the
of tournament
field,
illegal
and
magic.
gives you your killing advantage.
He's going to breathe in, breathe out, and then gather the very specific materials needed for it, namely just like a tuft of the herbs that he had been provided, a small container of powder, which he is to use to more or less smear on himself, as well as the specific little piece of paper for this week's set of claps and chants and stomps.
This week's chants are in sets of 11, the number of strength. And you set yourself to them. All things must be done 11 times. And here in the empty locker room, far before anyone else arrives, that's the best time to do them. I'd like for you to go ahead and roll me Intelligence Esoterica.
Intelligence, Esoterica, in total, that'll be 2.
Alrighty then.
I got a 10.
All right, pop that 10.
Not 1d0, bastard. I rolled nothing. Is that another one?
No, that's a 6. That's 2 successes.
Cool.
Nice.
Rad.
Radical indeed. You perform the ritual to the usual specifications. Your nerves don't jump up and snake your form. By the time you're done, you're panting. It takes more out of you than playing a game. But once you recover from that downtime period, you're like a god on the field, in the court, whatever the sport you choose.
Samson does some stretches.
Mr.
Fifty
Boo.
four
I got 1
seconds.
minute to
It's
add.
okay. I'll just grab the backup stakes.
Yep.
Bag 'em.
Anyways,
Heading for
the
that
comment
money
section of
bag.
the video itself is downright entertaining. I'll read out some of those things for your pleasure.
Grocery store.
Vampires.
Oh, fair enough.
Nothing
It's
happens
an all
during the
fit.
day. The day. A monkey with a gun in a college basketball
When you want
class
your
and have an
holiday to
intimidation
feel
battle.
like a holiday,
Hi, guys.
it matters where you stay. Book your holiday stay with Hilton.
Ugh, classic.
Hilton for the stay.
And a frickin' AI ad. Oh, good grief. We do not support the AI!
Indeed, we know it's horrible.
Welcome to Manlandia, where men can be lads and lads can be men.
Limbers up a bit more.
Okay, positive 4450.
And I've recently arrived.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
after he gets his breath back, and he quickly stows everything into his locker once more, basically cramming everything that's not necessary for
You're gonna
practice
have.
into there.
I mean,
Should be
Blackout says
beginning
he's gonna
soon.
have a
Just before
an
you do,
epic
or
E33
rather,
costume.
while you're in the process of
Really?
doing that, you hear a voice across the locker room.
Cool for you.
Damn, Sam, is that weed?
Samson takes the sharp inhalation of breath before realizing that he probably hasn't seen everything that he needed to in order to piece together whatever the fuck he's doing. And he's just gonna shout back,
Fuck no, it's not weed, man. It's like calming, like herbs and shit. It's incense.
Ooh, how homeopathic. Or maybe homosexual. Homosexual? I gotta workshop that one. Do you understand the casual cruelty I'm going for, though?
Yeah, I'm getting what you're putting down.
Homosexual.
Maybe you can practice it on a brick wall next time.
Ah, there's a thought.
Coming closer
recently
towards you
ordered
is the elegant
Gustav's
form
sword and
of
flip-flop
Craig
for Halloween.
Galahad,
Yeah, it's
your
gonna be-
rival,
Looks like
and
it's
the
gonna,
only
sounds
person
like it's
on the
gonna be
team
fun
that
for
comes
you there,
close to your
Blackout.
brilliance.
You know, man, I'm kind of worried about all these things you're getting into. I mean, last practice, you literally smelled like shit.
Hey, man, I get in the zone how I want to get into the zone. You can practice your prancy pants, you fussy boy nonsense all you want. I'm practicing what I practice. It doesn't hurt the team. I get my shit done, and I look better than you doing it.
Oh, you better hope you look better than me. You know, on this match, I know a lot of the other guys are really stressed out. I mean, you know, NCAA talent scouts, that's stressful. You know, it's enough to put everybody on their A game. But the thing is that I know the talent scout because it's my dad. So I don't really have that much to worry about, you know? It's you that I'm more concerned with, Samson. Because you've always been a little bit flaky.
Your concern is touching, Craig.
I know. I'm a bleeding heart. Just, I want you to keep something in mind for me. Everybody else here is playing their ass off. That's the same thing on the other team. It's just that no matter what happens, I'm moving on. I'm not staying in this dump. And if you want to keep up, you better play the damn game and stop fucking around with this stupid shit. Herbs and perfume. Just get your fucking head in the game.
I ain't hear the coach complain about my etiquette or my practice or anything else, Craig. So maybe you are gonna be the one looking up at me when your own daddy picks me over you.
Oh, you better keep dreaming, Samson. Oh my god, hey, you dropped something. He reaches into your locker real quick and just casts your fucking package on the ground.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna bend down and grab some of it.
Craig seems to find amusement in the scene before strutting out like he owns the place. He heads to another part of the locker room to change, leaving you alone to pick up the rest of your shit.
Oh, piece of junk. God damn it. Ah, fucking smeared too. Stupid. I gotta use it anyway. Whatever. Just focus.
The door
Focus.
opens behind you. There's heavy steps. Slow steps, but heavy.
I
You feel
did
a
say
presence in the locker
Well,
room.
Didn't hear it. Might have been communication problem there. 48, 47.
Recent find. And thankfully, the comment section has interesting highlights. You see that the line, "What the hand dare seize the fire" from earlier?
Yeah.
It's from another poem by William Blake called "The Tiger." And it has a lot to do with the idea of God's creation being both good and evil, and even insinuating that God was playing with fire by creating terrifying creatures like the tiger. Two lines from the first stanza also stick out to this individual. "What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?" Something that I noticed a lot in this series so far is that some of the more malevolent, mysterious, and paranormal portraits are facing the viewer and appear at least close to symmetrical. The lamb is also referenced in the poem as contrast to the tiger, so there's another point to examine. There's probably more to it than just that, but I'm not an expert on William Blake or even by any means of the stretch of the imagination.
Mm.
And also, interestingly enough, William Blake was also in real life a spiritual alchemist, and the lamb refers to the lamb spring, an alchemical text, while the tiger embodies the crucible. The lamb is the instruction, but the suffering necessary to achieve the state of the lamb is in the tiger. Cursed be occultic knowledge.
Mm. All right. Ready to
And
proceed?
yes, Blackout, we still read your comments.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and
go.
He's gonna grab up all his shit and like keep it to his chest, and he's gonna turn around to see who it is.
You see the same sleepless face outside of the homeless camp. A man with black bags under his eye, wrapped in black cloth. He looks at you, lumbering, taller, bigger, the great, bushy beard.
Samson's gonna step back and he's going to look up at this guy. Who the fuck are you? How'd you get in here?
He just keeps staring at you, with an occasional break to look at your ritual wares.
Samson is just going to stow his materials in his locker as slow as possible, keeping his eyes directly on the man. Yo, you can back up. You're not getting any of it, okay? Just go on back out that way.
Did his smile, his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee?
The fuck?
You blink, the man is gone.
Sam's just gonna shake his head violently and just slam the locker shut with all of his stuff inside, kind of haphazardly tossed.
As you close the locker, you can almost hear a faint breathing. You can almost see his black teeth and his cackling face all around you. But your eyes don't see it. It's clearly not there. It's just lingering.
He doesn't know how to make of this, so he's just going to try and psych himself back up and get ready for practice.
Okay. A little while later, you're arrayed with the team. Got Craig Galahad and also all of the other greats and not so greats that make up the old Dominion Monarchs. Coach Weasel is blowing on his whistle as he slowly approaches. All right, team, you know what day it is. We're up against the James Madison Dukes, and let me tell you, they know exactly what's in for them. A world of hurt, a world of pain, a world of basketball! You know, when I first served my deployment, I killed 6 men. I had people die under me! Well, today's gonna be a lot like that, kids. It's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be feral. You're gonna wish your mommy killed you in the crib. But if you got what it takes, you'll make it through the other side with scars. But you'll be alive.
Blackhead just said this is his coach.
Any questions?
He's going to respond as the coach usually demands.
What,
with
the
a
Vietnam War
"No,
aspect,
coach,
or just
sir!"
a terrifying
Goddamn
metaphysical
right,
existence that he
Cotto.
represents?
Listen, you
Good
and
question.
Craig, you've been our star players. But don't let that get you lazy. I've seen what laziness does to people. You ever seen what a corpse looks like when it's been baked through with white phosphorus?
Coach Weasel was removed from his position 2 months later.
Yeah, he's been removed a couple times, actually. He just somehow keeps coming back.
Yeah, he's tenured.
You're always told that there'll be a new coach next year, and it's always Coach Weasel.
Motherfucker's got tenure. It's awful.
He reaches into his pocket before pulling out photographs of white phosphorus victims.
This is what lazy looks like!
What the fuck are you talking about? He just has this shit on
Yeah,
him?
he does.
Why?
Because he's Coach Weasel. He's seen some shit. Everyone seems to be taking the drill sergeant's appraisal of the situation pretty well. A few people are sweating. One looks like they may start crying soon. But the strong among you, you're forted, you're forged, you're ready for the day.
All right. Now remember, this is an exhibition match. So for those of you who hesitate in the line of fire, this will not be counting towards the school's record. But if we lose, I'm still gonna have you drop down and give me 50. If we win, pizza party.
Oh yeah, pizza.
You goddamn right, Luigi! Now let's play basketball.
It's a Luigi.
The warrior sport.
Fucking Jesus Christ! What a situation he is in. He is going to get to practicing with the rest of the team.
Alrighty then. You begin your practice, your drills, and before long they fold one into the other, into the other, into the other. You feel yourself starting to perform a bit lax at first. And then it starts to hit. Samson, I'd like you to roll me...
Like me too.
5d10, please.
5d10? All right.
Difficulty 5.
Looking at one success on that one.
It should be working. It should be working. Why isn't it? You feel your muscles, they're usually taut, they're ripping, they're almost threatening to bulge out of your body when they're fully pressed, when your body, electric, is motivated towards your goal. But this time, it's lighter. You can't help but wondering maybe if the strange man you saw is still with you somehow. It's still here, but it's not much. Go ahead and make me Dex Athletics with 1 extra dice for the rest of the session.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty 6, and because your specialty is basketball, no need to pop the 10. That's just 2 successes. So 1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5 successes total.
Yeah.
Basketball practice is easy for you. You find yourself in the zone regardless. You find yourself shining above your peers. You know that it's game time. The only one that comes close, of course, just right beside you, is Craig Galahad.
Craig.
Seems like you've got it in you, Samson. That's good.
I was worried you were gonna go all Woodstock on us.
Yeah, man, I'm not looking to give up that easy.
Samson, I'd love you if I didn't hate you.
Yeah.
And you continue.
That guy's face looks like a horse.
Practice is over before you know it, and soon you are lined up, the lights on high. Will Erica be attending?
She will not. She's probably busy.
Makes sense, makes sense. You don't want any distractions. You've had enough already.
He gotta focus.
People of Norfolk, get ready for basketball! The teams filter in, blue and
Basketball.
green. It's you in the Old Dominion Monarchs versus the James Madison Dukes. And as the game begins, you see the first turnover, and you realize what kind of game this really is. You don't start really close to the ball. You find yourself a little bit back from the action on the onset. Aggression. That's what seems to be baked into you and all of your comrades. Hell, your enemies too. People see the ball, they rush for it. They want to hold it. They want to make the winning plays, but you notice something. There's a weakness at play, because these people go for the ball ruthlessly, but almost no one is making a shot they don't think they can hit. Almost no one is taking risks. And it's an incredibly aggressive game from both James Madison and Old Dominion. But will they be making the plays they need to show who is champion?
Listen, no one else is making a play? Samson's gonna make the play.
You see, for a moment, one member of the enemy team seems to be at a point where they could make an excellent
long court shot. They look like they're gonna go for it, but their nerves get at them. They're dribbling in place. They're trying to see where they can go as people approach. You are one of such people.
No.
What will you do, Samson?
He's gonna fucking charge. Fuck this shit. You guys are being pussies. He's gonna
All
kill.
right.
He's going to fucking kill that ball.
Let's rock. Roll me.
All right, what am I
But
doing?
this is the part
Athletics.
where it's not
I
even
give
relevant
you,
to the real life
because it's
sport.
basketball, I
Just two
automatically pop
guys,
that, I presume.
not even playing the
Four
sport, having
successes.
fun with
Let's see
RPG
what your
mechanics.
opposition's got for you. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't want to hand you the ball. But you make a sick fucking play. How are you going to get it?
He yoinks it, and he's suddenly gained control of the basketball, and the other guy has not. He doesn't.
Samson Tuttle of the Old Dominion Monarch seems to be making a play. He steals the ball. What's he gonna do with it?
He is going to do a layup. A half-court layup. That's not how that works.
You see, I had an inkling this might happen.
Hang on. No.
Let's unpack a
55
scary
second
good
ad.
Halloween. Who doesn't love a black martini glass?
I should have 25 one. seconds.
I might
Weirdly
have
for
3.
myself.
This is also a workout. Fancy, huh? Hey, cutie.
Tackle home projects with Bauer. Only at Harbor Freight.
I'm a high-profile female corporate executive. Think of it like you abducted the governor.
Paused at
That was really good. My pulse is
8:59.
racing right now. I researched, I observed,
That point.
and discovered you.
You know this is crazy, right?
You're killing our planet.
Alien fellas.
I respectfully disagree.
On which part?
Primarily, I'm not an alien.
Begonia, rated R. In select theaters October 24th. In theaters everywhere October 31st.
Zaxby's birthday cake milkshakes are back. Just in time for Zaxby's 35th birthday.
No, I know enough about basketball.
Okay, paused at 59 flat. Alright.
You are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
I can do this. Where the fuck are we on the
You're in
court?
the backcourt.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to dribble to the hoop, and he's going to prepare to do a layup.
We know so much about basketball.
Sports ball.
All right, you're sporting. You're sports balling. You were going for a layup. Why don't you?
We're
make me
gamers. We don't know
one
nothing about
such
basketball.
Ooh, I ding 2, but I make 5. I make 6 actually, so it's 4.
But there's a shape coming to intercept you. Something approaching you fast, like a tiger.
You see, we play in basketball. Jesus
Holy
Christ.
fuck.
He does.
Let's see.
Little worse.
Well, he's also got specialization basketball. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But with the 1, 4, you equal. And so you see this large arm just kind of come almost as if summoned from nowhere and slap the ball right out of your hands as it's starting to leave it. It goes flying down the court, forcing a reset. And you see the James Madison star player, a man by the name of Jimmy Yam.
Jimmy Yam. There he is, sweet potato boy.
My God! It's a fantastic maneuver by Jimmy Yam! He gives you a quick look, towers over you at a solid 6'5", and he gives you a little wink. Sorry.
We're both 6'5".
Well, he towers at your same towering height and gives you a little wink. Sorry. I'm used to short
No,
kings.
it's okay, that's funny. No, he grew out of that.
You're out of his short king arc. You take a look at the ball, and you see that it is wound up in someone else's hands. Someone you fucking hate.
Oh my God.
Craig Galahad. Craig quickly makes a run for the hoop. He dodges through 2 people trying to grab him. He does a sick fucking twist as he manages to keep the ball in his hand. The more I talk about this, the more I realize it becomes very obvious I don't know anything about basketball.
It's alright, it's mage.
It's mage.
Uh-huh.
He mages majorly.
It's mage, and we are playing basketball.
We are playing basketball. You see him as he forwards through the crowd, and then finally he gets right up on the hoop.
And showing or some 40K
The buzzers go off. Boom! and people start cheering. And it looks like it's score 1 for the Monarchs. Can the Dukes recover from this pitched battle?
Samson will take that. He'll take the L on that one. Unlike Craig, he had some difficulty with people at the end of the hoop. So in fact, he's going to internalize it to himself and say, "Yeah, no, it's all right. We got this. He got there because I cleared the way. Piece of shit, taking up all the fuming to
That's
himself."
what
but
I
he's
call
continuing
teamwork.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. This time,
team.
You're in the center of the court. It's you in center circle at the half-court line. You and Jimmy Yam.
The two real stars.
Tuttle versus Yam. He's in front of you. He's going to do everything in his power to stop you. It's time for another roll-off.
Shoosting. Ooh, that's a damn good roll. Jesus Christ, look at that.
Shoosting begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
For Jesus Christ.
So that's 8 versus 6. You are form. For a moment, the entire court falls away. Instead, there's just you, the ball, and the net. And you won't be satisfied until this ball goes careening through the hoop. And so you will it. So it is. And it's another goal!
Go! Another goal! It's
a touchdown! It's another, what do they call the basketball?
Sports!
What's not sport? It's the sports thing!
Okay, Google! Basketball score terminology!
Yeah, let's find out for once and for all. The basket.
Points!
The point.
It's a basket! Wait, it is called a goal! That's fucked!
It's a basket! And Samson does it! And that's another few points on the board for the Old Dominion Monarchs. You once again return to the reset, the crowd cheering. Maybe by doing that, you've allowed yourself to be seen. Maybe now you can rest easy. Will you?
He's got to look better than Craig. He's got to look better than Craig to his dad. So he ain't giving up just yet. He's gonna push himself. He's got to keep going.
Right, you do.
Ain't over yet.
It's time for the turnover. It's not you this time. Instead, it's Yam and some other person from your team, someone far less skilled than you. Of course, the ball winds up in Yam's hands. Of course, he makes mincemeat of the opposition. Of course, he's back down by your side of court. And of course, he's here to make the goal. He begins winding up for it. He has it in the palm of his hand, and as it leaves, bam! The hand of Craig smashes the ball into the ground, preventing yet another score. The crowd, of course, is amused. Of course, those in the bleachers cheer, but he makes eye contact with you as the court again resets. You see what I'm fucking talking about, Tuttle? More of that, please.
Samson's gonna just give him like a cockeyed look, like, I didn't see someone of your caliber making a 3-point shot, so what the fuck you want?
Tension sparks again. This time, it's you and not their star player. It's a more diminutive person, about a mere 6 feet of height. Your 5 inches give you a clear edge.
Yeah, fucking manlet, 6'5" versus 5'11".
Are you ready to take the ball?
Fuck yeah, he's ready to. He's gonna kill this man. Blast! Not very
It's
good.
a sloppy one, but you manage to catch it at the tips of your fingers, roll it down your hand. You've made it, and you begin peeking ahead of the pack. Again, the crowds begin to form, though. Again, your specter, Jimmy Yan. And again, you see Craig there to receive what could be a solidifying move, something that could solidify your victory here on this basketball court.
Samson's getting a little tweezed by this point because it's not like he's losing out, but he's definitely mad that shit's not working out. His mind's drifting a little bit to just how the systems that he's been trying to perform have not been granting him the edge he was looking for this whole time.
Jimmy Yams, quick on you again. We meet again, he says, as he looking, trying to get over you, trying to make sure you can't do anything.
He's keeping the ball close to him. He's dribbling it and keeping it far away from Yam's hands. He needs an out, so
Tuttle,
he's thinking...
Tuttle, I'm open! Tuttle!
Damn it! Motherfucking! He's gonna shoot violently towards Craig because he's like out of sorts. He is off balance. He is out of everything, and he's fucking annoyed as shit that he has to pass it to Craig.
The world enters into slow motion.
107.13.
Within the following moments, you will discover that Mage the Ascension is not just a roleplay game. It is a horror game. Especially with what this particular sleeper, soon-to-be mage, awakens to.
Oh boy.
It might take you by surprise.
That was horror enough having to try and understand basketball.
How do you think I feel about football?
Oh, you mean pad ball? American pad
not even
ball? Or should we call it sissies rugby? Because rugby players don't wear any pads, and they're more vicious.
Yep. What's the sport that actually results in the most amount of injuries? Hockey.
Surprising you know
More
that
injuries
one.
come out of that sport than any and all basketball or soccer or American football injuries.
Yeah.
And the one that has the least amount of injuries, much to anyone's surprise, is actually MMA. The most you would get would be just swollen eyes and a bleeding spot here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. Robin Williams had a joke about it's a good thing that there's no Spanish hockey teams, because otherwise the fights would end up being more fatal and with more attitude.
And what solidifies hockey to be the most dangerous sport is that one hockey player, black guy, decided it was a bright idea to basically do a chest kick with those hockey skates he's wearing into the chest of an opposing player and ultimately killed him.
Moron.
And somehow in the court case, he got away scot-free.
All right. Playing in 3, 2, 1.
For a moment.
I'm going to reduce playing basketball to 0.25.
The world slows down for just a moment. You have been striving to show your best, but thanks to maybe some cock-up with a ritual, maybe some weird old stalker, things aren't going according to plan. And you're about to hand Craig yet another impressive victory. Because you can't get past this guy, this athlete who has not taken all the stops, who doesn't care as much as you care. And now you're about to have to pass your victory to Craig. What are you thinking right now? What are you feeling?
Samson internally, in these brief moments, as best a human mind can accomplish, is going to say motherfucker as many times as he possibly can. He is the least excited, least enthused. The sound of the music coming over the speakers, the announcer who doesn't seem to understand shit, the insanity of his own coach, the fact that Craig has been playfully, but still very directly harassing and bothering him this whole time, and the fact that this whole fucked up and skewed situation is being presided over by his dad, so no matter how much he proves himself, it's probably going to wind up in nepotism's ball court, literally.
That's right.
So, fuck it. You want the ball? Take it.
You start
to wind up your pass. The voice of Marvolo in your head, it almost is taunting you.
2 years, my protege, 2 years. Always the same thing. Always for the basketball. You might find something more important than throwing your little ball around.
You take that rage. You take that fury. You grip the ball in a death grip. And as you hold it, as you make ready to make your pass, your shotgun of a pass, you feel a hand on top of your hand. And then a voice from nowhere that whispers, "Tiger, tiger, burning bright." In that moment, the ball leaves. It flies through the court with the force of a cannonball. It zooms, and something in your head feels ecstatic. Something about you is singing this hymn of pure being, this revelatory, beautiful moment, this perfect pass from nowhere. You don't know why you're feeling this way until you look over and you see Craig Galahad folded like a chair. All momentum on the stand ceases. All momentum in the court ceases. In front of you, you see the twisted form of Craig Galahad, legs poking uselessly underneath him. As in his chest, in his now bloody and bruised arms, there is no basketball. There is an orb of pure graphite. And nothing is ever the same again.
One 11:36. Wow. Transfiguration much.
You see the sphere affinity?
Yeah.
There are 9 spheres within Mage the Ascension. Each has a specific set of abilities and specializations. Bill Morgan has correspondence. Correspondence specializes in finding the connections between one thing or another, but they also are matters of portals, space-time manipulation, where they could get closer connection with whatever they're connected to, but up to insane levels. That's just a quick summary, but I can go further into that. Another one is Sybil Innswood. Her sphere of affinity is mind, where any psionic abilities that is what she is able to do, but not OP related. I mean, some mindsets are more powerful than her own, but it's enough to where you leave a trace behind and are a covert and deadly weapon because of it. The basketball player here, though, his spheres matter. Since you're a new fan, you basically tamper, alter, or change with the building blocks of reality. Solids, gases, liquids, earth, water, air, elemental magic shtick. The thing about the matter magic mostly deals with inorganic objects and things that are not alive. And there's at least 3 different levels: low, mid, and high. At low levels, you could identify substances of what something is made of, or sense hidden doors or compartments. At mid levels, you could transmute matter like an alchemist or a transmutation wizard in the Dungeons and Dragons. Yet it's got to be close to the original. At high levels, You use the classical element of turning lead to gold, water to wine, transform one inorganic object into another inorganic object, like turning your Nokia into a grenade launcher.
Fascinating.
And at master levels, however, you could just completely alter inorganic matter by changing its properties from turning a slab of steel to radioactive alloy. Allow bullets to phase through walls or alter the weight of an inorganic object, like giving a basketball the weight and lift of a feather, or giving it the weight of an Abrams tank.
Dang.
In this case, graphite. Graphite is heavier than tungsten.
Yeah. And uses control rods. Well, part of the parts of control rods for nuclear reactors.
Thankfully, some of the commenters within the original video are more than happy to share this knowledge for those who are new. Since you are new, I figured I would allow them to pass that torch of knowledge over. And since I've yet to physically play it, and since Bruva here has introduced me to the World of Tabletop Gaming, at least in this field more so than World of Warcraft, and it's a personal preference over that one. No offense given.
Yeah.
Again, just let that reality sink in about what you can do in Mage the Ascension. And of course, the consequences that it can yield.
Yeah. Somewhere along, I might actually try and set things up to where we here at Red Thunderwolf can actually go and do some D&D content. Would be fun. What do you guys
Press play
watching?
anytime, and we can move on to the other videos to react.
What do you guys think of the idea and those watching? Give us your feedback. Playing in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Norfolk Wizard Game. We hope our adventure was a slam dunk, an alley-oop as well, or perhaps dribbling and running out of basketball terms here. Just put in the ball attack. There we go. Thank you. The character of Samson Tuttle is performed by the impervious Erndil. There was a storyteller as well. Their name is Speaker D, but you didn't hear that from me. If you enjoyed this session, follow us on YouTube at Brava Alphabusa, or consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Alphabusa. There you can find sneak peeks at upcoming Ogre Bobanang projects, such as Hunter the Parenting, Half-Life Zero Viscosity, and, of course, the Norfolk Wizard Game. Thank you again for watching. I love the basketball.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Carl Reviews the Game. In this episode of, we follow the life of Samson Bicep as he makes his way to his hockey game. Of course, at first he's met with previous character called whatever. He has a monkey with him, and he's pretty cool. He meets up with a homeless guy, and he meets his friend, the magician, who helps him with his handball game. Everything's going fine until he meets his friend, he's a real piece of work. Let me tell you what, everything's going great until during the Spokeball tournament, he accidentally gets his bike stuck in his friend's chest cavity. In this episode, I have to give extra credit to my neighbors. I give this episode a 5 out of 10.
Alright, backing out of that. Oi. Carl's review. Oh, and Blackout says, I play Pathfinder in D&D. Might be interesting. Yeah, I could imagine the kind of shenanigans the four of us could get up to with good old D&D adventure.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What was the video you said we need to look into?
Yeah, whatever could fit into the 2 hour time frame. And since I know the links of each of them, if you want, go with the sad Japanese noises one first.
All right. Just keep in mind, guys, this is Kotemok's pick on what we watch. So this is for the extra content to fill in the 2 hour time frame for the stream, which we do for y'all's courtesy and entertainment.
And the factor, Solos Astorias here, they're a small group of friends who enjoy VA work, and they have a few web artists here and there. And what you see here is a collection of stories told by Century on Twitter. This artist tends to portray historical events using only anime girls.
Oh boy. This will be fun. Playing in 3, 2, 1.
Enjoy.
This Adam is on.
And I got
WhatsApp.
5-second WhatsApp.
This Adam is
commercial.
not.
Really?
So his donation update got lost under.
I think I feel about all this.
All right.
My katana was forged with the best Nippon steel. Folded over 1,000,000 times, it can cut through your feeble barbaric plank that you call a shield like tofu. Speaking of tofu, tofu makes a great addition to miso soup. You can easily prepare miso soup in 15 minutes. Whisk some miso paste into hot water to get the clumps out and then dissolve.
Is
Next,
this the
add green onion
Viking
nori and chop
versus
tofu into the broth and
samurai?
let it boil for a few. Never should have come here.
Pause.
I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class.
Always read the extra info, and I'd rather you do that out loud.
There, hang on. Let me. Gotta figure out how to rewind. Here we go.
Dissolve. Next, add green onion nori and chop tofu into the broth and let it boil for a
Make
few.
it subtitles because obviously you can read that on the picture.
All right. Some Viking martial arts show this kind of technique where the shield is soft enough to be penetrated that the enemy's sword would get stuck, which allows you to control their sword momentarily. And no, not every Scandinavian was a Viking during this time. Viking was just a term for the ones who participated in raiding / piracy, and only a small percentage of the population participated in Viking raids.
They always provide useful historical tidbits like that.
Nice. I might actually want to check these guys out more. Future content.
Yeah, next 2 weeks.
Never should have come here. I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class in Himeji
Right.
Castle. And I've been
Press-
involved in numerous
no,
secret
not
raids on
button.
Korea.
Press
And I have
this,
over
do
300
that.
confirmed kills.
Press
I'm the top
play.
archer in the entire shogunate. You are nothing to me but just another target, just like karage. By the way, did you know that karage is super easy to cook? All you need is some chopped chicken thighs and a marinade, which includes chopped ginger, soy sauce, sesame oil, white sugar, and...
Oh boy. Alright, paused for the next bit of extra info. The Viking longship was a revolutionary during its time. It was long and narrow, which allowed it to easily sail through rivers, and it had the ability to cross deep waters. It was fast and also light enough to be carried across land by those who sailed it. This allowed Vikings to pretty much not clip across places it
No
needed.
clip.
No clip. Okay, whatever. Playing again.
Apologies.
Vikings were interested in trading just as much as raiding, even if that means selling what they stole.
Press play.
I agree.
This is a black
Peach,
sheep.
hilarious. Alright. That was... Okay, we're gonna definitely check out their content more.
In the future. But that's just a small snippet of what's to come. And if you want, go to one of my favorite web artists. He goes by the name of Randowitz.
You'll have to send that in the chat on the Discord, but yeah. I agree, KG Peach, Thieves Guild stuff.
Yep. To my knowledge, Randowitz is either a Singapore or Malaysian web artist who has a rather uncanny talent for hilarious faces. And it's basically the misadventures of himself, his cat, and a non-existent cat girl.
Okay. So you're wanting me to play Monday Blues next?
Yeah, that's how he basically one of his first animations that got him into internet fame.
All right. Monday Blues. Here we go. Playing.
Tide's boosted for
And a
school
6-second
lunches.
ad.
It's
Hi!
cleaner, whiter, brighter, and fresher.
Yeah, hard to believe people consume those. Here you're introduced to the cast. There's Lou, the cat girl. That is the comic artist himself.
I agree, Pete.
And then there's his friends.
Peach just said she listened to the song today.
And then here's his grandpa. That guy is the snarkiest Asian alive. Worse than Uncle Roger.
Alright, now, which one do you want us to watch next? Legend of Dragon Ball Tale? Or the shocking reality of a loan shark collecting moolah?
We'll go for the Lone Shark one in the next 2 weeks. So if you want, just go with the Dragon Ball one because I know that's up your alley.
Only because of former roommate. He introduced Dragon Ball to me with TFS, which was priceless. Here we go.
This video is what happens when Dragon Ball Z has no access to unlimited budget.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with that statement there. Yeah, that statement right there. Alright. Let's enjoy. Planet Vegeta.
Vegeta! Vegeta! Vegeta!
My son, stay strong. Your crown is here, and your kingdom awaits your return.
Man, check it out. It's college, man.
Just how stupid can you be?
Have we ever met?
Have we ever met?
If you don't mind, can you just tell me what I forgot so I can remember?
Unbelievable! And did you forget the promise you made me as well? You promised to marry me, Goku!
Now his life's over.
Is that all you can say for yourself?
Pause.
Doing just that.
2:15. I always find it funny the guy's reaction when they found out about that whole thing between Chi-Chi and Goku, especially there. Let's see, the whole bit where it's like roughly translated means your life is over. Goku, a bride and someone who's going to be a bride and a woman who's about to get married. I thought it was something to eat. He just like, Chi-Chi.
Indeed, females often qualified as a himbo.
Yeah, I still love that whole bit where he's like, well, his life's over.
Anyway, if and when Dragon Ball Z has unlimited budget, this is going to be the result.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, she feeds him good. Yep. Then again, also don't forget that one line from TFS. Either Goku's awake or Moses brought the Jews. Anyway, either way, my pantry's nowhere near full enough. Playing in 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ouch. Again, Chi-Chi's tough. She took Goku, knocking her out clean clear across after training it 100 times. Earth gravity for weeks on end. Oh, this thing is breaking the timeline a bit.
With all the inside references.
The green light, the gold you fashion. It's not every day that a king leaves his throne, but for you, I make a royal exception.
Look familiar?
Oh! Yeah. This is definitely playing around with the timeline. Look at
all my life I've trained for this one.
Like I said, they have no budget.
Yep, and I got a 47-second ad.
I'm a crochet champ, but my friends know
I
I'm also a
know.
boot scooting baddie. Walmart has a wellness side too. No
Dang,
flu
damn
shot, no appointment needed. Who knew? Better hide your grandpas.
Yeah, I'm going to get those vocal stems out of your system.
My old phone carrier was reaching their hand into my wallet and just helping themselves. I like having no surprises when it comes to my cell phone bill. And with Spectrum, it saved me a ton of money.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit
I will not support
spectrum.com/save.
I've
New
done
resealable
internet
packaging
with
keeps
them.
Oscar Mayer deli
I was
fresh,
not
even deli
impressed, and it
fresher.
did not help for things for the channel.
Nobody likes
So-
a cracked windshield.
What was that?
We're all better
You
off
can go to
going
safelight.com and get it
in the
fixed.
near future, especially when Windows 11 rolls out.
Yeah. Paused at 4:06. By the way, my computer's working with Windows 11. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Indeed, it's less your computer and more of this PC.
True. All right, we ready to go?
Anyway. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Pride of the Saiyans! For my family.
Oh.
And yes, even you, Kakarot. Saiyan legend, hear me! Today a god falls. Bones to dust. Ashes to the wind!
I will be honest, this definitely would be an upgrade for Dragon Ball. That was fun when the fans do a better job of the content. Hey TNT, how's it go?
Oh, he rises to the best part.
Yeah. Apparently. Even though it's supposed to be in the stream, it's still pretty good. Also, yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and say this. It's always basically when the fans make better content than the original creators. It's interesting.
The definition of
Yeah. Most of the people stick to the source material. Fans do it more so than the corporations. That's great. Well, TNT, we went over the third video of the Mid Ascension, and that so we're filling in a little bit with some fun art style and such. Oh. Fucking with Chi-Chi is not a smart thing to do. Zamasu learned that the hard way. Man, he just went fireball. This gun is interesting. Kind of reminds me a little bit when Naruto went 9 stages transformations in Naruto, specifically in the original and well, when he was in the 16.
Now, Kakarot!
Need the signature beam standoff.
Especially when it's like, oh, I like that bit where he's like, ooh, the dragon's gonna eat the bad guy's attack. Team Rocket's blasting off again.
I remember. It's Chi-Chi, right? Kakarot. Stop calling me that. That name is your birthright. For you, just like I, are the legacy of a proud race of golden warriors. We are the keepers of the primal light. Your light is out of control and must be refined to be useful. Your days under the sun are numbered, Kakarot. So marry that woman while you still have the chance. And come with me. We have to prepare. For what? War.
Okay. Seriously. These guys definitely did a good job of this one.
I figured it'll be right up your alley.
Remember, I'm not terribly much Dragon Ball Z fan. But this? That's a whole different territory of fun.
What does the after credits still wait for?
Do what?
There's an after credits sequence still waiting for.
Gotcha. Crashed right into the moon. Crazy. But definitely epic.
Hi, I'm Nasser Pasha, and I'm the creator of Legend of Dragon Ball Tale. There's a lot I'd like to say, but I'll save most of it for another time. First, I'd like to say thank you to each of you for taking the time to watch this film. Your attention is greatly appreciated. As well, I'd like to give a huge and sincere thank you to my entire team who helped me bring this film to life. Their work is supremely skillful. I've gone ahead and dropped links to their socials in the YouTube description of this video, so please do take the time and check out all their work and share it with your friends. And lastly, it goes without saying, but animation takes a lot of time and energy and focus and stamina and budget and time. We had all that stuff except a budget. My entire team did this out of the sheer enthusiasm for Dragon Ball Z and the project itself. If this film was something that you really loved and you're excited to see more of my other work and animations, please consider contributing to my Patreon. Your patronage will be deeply appreciated. And who knows, maybe the next one won't take 4 years. Anyway, thank you for your time, attention, and support. My planet needs me.
Are you not entertained?
Nice. So, yeah, loads of fun, that. Oh, I look forward to the next time we do the blind reacting. But, either way. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the wonderful content created by wonderful YouTubers across the board. Please, the links to their videos that we watched are in the description of this video on the YouTube. Click it and go check them out. Subscribe to them. Give them the support to show, hey, you make great content. Yep. And I'm looking forward to when we have our fan series for Skyrim up and going for you guys to enjoy. And it'll be so much fun. And let's see, yeah. If you like what you saw, Twitch and Kick, hit that like. Oh, sorry, Twitch and Kick, hit that follow. YouTube, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Everybody hit that little notification bell, ding ding. That way you know when we go live. Click the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us and keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. Our schedule is posted regularly, at least once a week on there, so you know which week you're getting into, whether it's Fantasy Week, which we just concluded, or Sci-Fi Week, which starts next week. Yeah. Let's see. And if you want to support our channel and consider becoming a patron on our Patreon, even $1 a month will be leaps and bounds of support for us. And it'll be used to give you even better content. Yep. And, yeah. Soon enough, we will have some more things, but those announcements will be posted on the Discord. But, yeah. Hope you all have a fantastic week, and fantastic weekend. We look forward to seeing you guys on our next stream. Oh, also, as far as Sci-Fi Week goes, Helldivers this week, due to mundane day job on my end, our Helldivers stream on Thursday is getting pushed back to Friday night. So it'll be, instead of Thursday night, it'll be Friday night at 11 p.m. Central Standard USA time. We'll be posting that announcement in the announcements on the Discord. Yep. Just getting you guys informed so you guys can enjoy the fun and content and hang out with us. And I know, long-winded speech, but whatever. Always remember, Ambula Tecum Domini, walk with the Lord. Alt, I believe it's your turn.
Dormiamos.
Yeah. Good night, and see you guys, and catch you guys on the next live. Have fun.